My precious child, I sense the fear and trepidation in your heart as night approaches. The unknown can be a source of great anxiety, and I know you are grappling with deep unease about what may come to pass in the darkness. But take comfort, for I am with you always, watching over you with infinite love and care. It's true that something very strange and unexpected will reach your home tonight. But remember, I am the author of all creation, the sovereign Lord who holds all things in my hands. Nothing occurs outside of my knowledge or control. Though this visitation may seem frightening, know that I have allowed it for a greater purpose, one that will ultimately work for your good and bring glory to my name. If you need God's blessings, then type "Yes, I need" in the comments. In times of fear and uncertainty, it's natural to let your imagination run wild with all manner of terrifying scenarios. Your mind may conjure up images of ghastly creatures or malevolent forces, but my child, do not give in to these phantoms of your fears. For I tell you the truth, what approaches is strange, yes, but it is not evil. It is not meant to harm you, but to expand your understanding and challenge your perceptions of reality. This visitation will push you beyond your comfort zone and the boundaries of what you thought possible. It may shake the foundations of your worldview and cause you to question many things you took for granted. But this stretching of your mind and spirit is necessary for your growth. For too long, you have dwelled in a small bubble of familiar experiences and routines. Tonight, that bubble will burst, and you will catch a glimpse of the vast, awe-inspiring universe I have created, full of mysteries and wonders beyond your wildest dreams. Do not resist what is to come, but open your heart and mind to receive it. Approach this strange encounter with curiosity rather than fear, for in facing the unknown with courage, you will discover new depths of strength within yourself, strength that comes from trusting in me. This experience, though unsettling, will ultimately deepen your faith and broaden your perspective on life, the cosmos, and your place within it all. I know your heart, my child. I formed you in your mother's womb and have watched over every moment of your life. I see the potential for greatness within you, a potential that has not yet been fully realized. This visitation tonight is part of my plan to draw out that greatness, to help you become all that I created you to be. For you were made for more than a life of comfortable routine and predictable experiences. You were made to explore, to discover, to push beyond the boundaries of the known world. In the face of the strange and unexpected, you will find reserves of courage and resilience you never knew you possessed. You will tap into wells of wisdom and insight that have lain dormant within you. And most importantly, you will experience my presence and power in ways you never have before. For it is often in moments of fear and uncertainty that we draw closest to the divine. So do not cower in fear as night falls. Stand tall, rooted in the knowledge of my love for you. Face this strange visitation with an open heart and a curious mind. Trust that I am with you, guiding you through this experience and using it to shape you into the person you were always meant to be. Remember the words I spoke to Joshua as he faced the unknown challenges of leading my people into the promised land. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. These words ring true for you tonight, my beloved child. Whatever strange and wondrous things may come, I am with you always. In the coming hours, you may witness sights that defy explanation. You may hear sounds that send shivers down your spine. You may feel sensations that seem to transcend the physical realm. But in all of this, remember that you are anchored in my love. Let that love be a steady flame within you, dispelling the shadows of fear and illuminating the path forward. If you want God's grace always upon you, then please consider to support our ministry by clicking Thanks button. This visitation may challenge everything you thought you knew about the world and your place in it. It may cause you to question long-held beliefs and assumptions. Embrace this process of questioning and discovery. For true growth often requires us to let go of old paradigms and open ourselves to new possibilities. In the face of the strange and unknown, you may be tempted to shut down, to close your eyes and ears and pretend it isn't happening. But I urge you, my child, to remain fully present and engaged. Observe keenly, listen intently, feel deeply. For in doing so, You will glean invaluable insights and experiences that will shape the course of your life. This visitation is not meant to be a solitary experience. In time, you will be called to share what you have witnessed and learned with others. Your encounter with the strange and mysterious will equip you to guide and inspire those who are still trapped in limited ways of thinking and perceiving. You will become a bridge between worlds, helping others to expand their understanding of reality and their place within it. As you face this strange encounter, remember the countless examples in Scripture of those who had their worlds turned upside down by divine visitations and supernatural experiences. Think of Moses before the burning bush, of Jacob wrestling with the angel, of Paul struck blind on the road to Damascus. Each of these encounters was initially terrifying and disorienting. Yet each became a pivotal moment of transformation, launching these individuals into their true calling and purpose. Your experience tonight may be equally transformative. It may mark a turning point in your life, setting you on a new path of discovery, growth, and service. Embrace it fully, knowing that I am orchestrating all things for your good and for the fulfillment of my greater purposes. In the midst of strange and unsettling experiences, it's natural to long for the comfort of the familiar. You may wish to retreat into old habits and ways of thinking, but I challenge you to resist this impulse. For growth and transformation often require us to step out of our comfort zones and into the realm of the unknown. Remember, my child, that you are not facing this alone. I am with you always, an ever-present help in times of trouble. When you feel overwhelmed, call out to me. When fear threatens to paralyze you, lean on my strength. When confusion clouds your mind, seek my wisdom. I will never leave you nor forsake you, especially in moments of great challenge and uncertainty. As you prepare for what is to come, take some time to center yourself in prayer and meditation. Quiet your racing thoughts and tune your spirit to my presence. Feel the steady rhythm of your breath, a constant reminder of the life I have given you. With each inhale, draw in my peace and strength. With each exhale, release your fears and doubts. Remember also the tools and gifts I have given you to navigate challenging situations. You have a mind capable of reason and discernment. Use it to observe and analyze what you experience, rather than jumping to fearful conclusions. You have intuition and spiritual sensitivity. Trust these inner guideposts as you navigate unfamiliar territory. And you have my word hidden in your heart. Let these eternal truths be an anchor for your soul in the face of the strange and unexpected. As night falls and the hour of this visitation draws near, I want you to know how proud I am of you, my child. Your willingness to face the unknown with courage and openness brings joy to my heart. For in doing so, you are living out the purpose for which I created you, to explore, to grow, to push beyond the boundaries of what is known and comfortable. This experience, though unsettling, is a gift. It is an opportunity for profound growth and transformation. It is a chance to see the world, and your place in it, with new eyes. Embrace it fully, knowing that whatever happens, you are held securely in the palm of my hand. In the hours to come, you may feel as though you are walking through a dense fog, unable to clearly see or understand what is happening around you. This is normal and to be expected when encountering things outside our usual frame of reference. Do not let this confusion discourage you. Instead, let it humble you and open you to new possibilities. For it is often when we admit that we do not have all the answers that we become truly ready to learn and grow. Remember, my child, that growth is rarely comfortable. It often involves stretching, breaking, and reforming. Like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, you may feel confined and restricted as you push against the boundaries of your old understanding. But take heart, for this discomfort is temporary and necessary. On the other side of this experience, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more fully alive than ever before. As you encounter the strange and unexpected tonight, you may be tempted to categorize and label what you experience, to fit it into existing boxes of understanding. While this is a natural human impulse, I encourage you to resist it. Instead, allow yourself to simply experience without immediately trying to define or explain. Let the mystery wash over you. Embrace the wonder of not knowing, for it is in these moments of awe and uncertainty that we often draw closest to the divine. Throughout history, I have used unexpected encounters and strange experiences to guide my children into new levels of understanding and purpose. Think of the prophet Ezekiel's vision of the wheel within a wheel, or John's apocalyptic visions on the island of Patmos. These experiences were initially confusing and even frightening, but they became the foundation for profound spiritual insights that have guided generations of believers. Your experience tonight may be equally significant, not just for you, but for many others who will be impacted by the insights and understanding you gain. So approach it with reverence and attention, knowing that you are being entrusted with something precious and important. As the strange visitation unfolds, you may find your senses overwhelmed. Sights, sounds, and sensations unlike anything you've experienced before may flood your awareness. In these moments, remember to breathe deeply and stay grounded in your body. Feel your feet on the floor, the beating of your heart, the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. These physical sensations can serve as an anchor, keeping you present and centered even as your perception of reality is challenged and expanded. It's possible that during this experience, you may feel a sense of losing yourself, of your familiar sense of identity dissolving in the face of something vast and incomprehensible. Do not be afraid if this happens, for in letting go of your limited self-concept, you open the door to a deeper understanding of who you truly are, my beloved child, a unique expression of divine creativity with infinite potential. Remember, my child, that your worth and identity are not based on your understanding or accomplishments, but on my unchanging love for you. No matter how strange or disorienting this experience may be, it does not change who you are in my eyes. You are eternally loved, eternally valued, eternally mine. As you navigate this encounter with the unknown, be prepared for your understanding of time and space to be challenged. You may experience moments that seem to stretch into eternity, or find past, present, and future overlapping in ways that defy logical explanation. Do not let this disturb you. Instead, see it as an opportunity to glimpse reality from a higher perspective, to catch a fleeting glimpse of how I, the eternal and infinite God, view the tapestry of creation. In the face of the strange and mysterious, you may find your mind struggling to make sense of what you're experiencing. You may feel a desperate need to explain and categorize everything, but I encourage you to hold your questions lightly. Not everything needs to be fully understood in the moment. Some insights will only come with time and reflection. Trust the process and know that understanding will come in due time. As this visitation unfolds, pay attention not just to what you see and hear, but to what you feel in your heart and spirit. For often, the most profound truths are communicated not through words or visions, but through a deep intuitive knowing that resonates in the core of your being. Trust these inner promptings and insights, for they are often the whispers of my spirit speaking directly to your heart. Remember, my child, that this experience is not meant to be purely passive. You are not simply an observer, but an active participant in this divine encounter. Be prepared to engage, to respond, perhaps even to be called into action in ways you never expected. For often, it is through our response to the strange and unexpected that our true character and calling are revealed. As the night progresses, you may find yourself cycling through a range of emotions: fear, wonder, confusion, exhilaration, peace. Allow yourself to feel each of these fully, without judgment. Each emotion is a valid part of the human experience and has something to teach you. By fully embracing and moving through these feelings, you will emerge from this experience with greater emotional depth and resilience. In the midst of all that is strange and unfamiliar, look for threads of connection to the known and familiar, for even in the most otherworldly experiences, there are often echoes of universal truths and patterns that run through all of creation. Recognizing these connections can help you integrate this experience into your broader understanding of life and reality. As dawn approaches and this visitation draws to a close, take time to reflect on all that you have experienced. Journal your thoughts, feelings, and observations while they are still fresh. For in the light of day, some aspects of the experience may begin to fade or seem less real. Capturing these impressions immediately will help you continue to learn and grow from this encounter in the days and weeks to come. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. In the aftermath of this strange and transformative night, be gentle with yourself. Allow time for rest and integration. What you have experienced may take weeks, months, or even years to fully process and understand. Be patient with yourself and trust that the meaning and purpose of this visitation will unfold in due time. As you move forward from this experience, you may find that your perspective on many things has shifted. Things that once seemed important may now feel trivial, while aspects of life you previously overlooked may suddenly hold deep significance. Embrace these shifts in perspective, for they are signs of growth and expanding awareness. In the days to come, you may feel a strong urge to share your experience with others. Use wisdom in deciding how and with whom to share. Not everyone will be ready or able to understand what you've been through. Seek out those who can provide support and insight as you continue to process and integrate this experience. Remember, my beloved child, that this visitation, as strange and unsettling as it may be, is ultimately an expression of my love for you. It is an invitation to know me more deeply, to understand my creation more fully, and to step into the fullness of who I created you to be. Embrace it with courage, gratitude, and an open heart. As this message draws to a close, know that I am with you always, my child. Whatever the coming hours may bring, you are held securely in my love. Face the unknown with courage, knowing that on the other side of this experience lies growth, wisdom, and a deeper connection to me and to all of creation. Share this video with up to 5 people if you need God's presence. Amen.